The world loves a silent woman until she speaks. A woman is most loved when she's silent, when she nods instead of disagrees, when she smiles instead of speaks, when she accepts instead of questions. But the moment she finds her voice, everything changes. Suddenly she's arrogant for challenging what isn't right. She's too much for refusing to shrink. She's selfish for setting boundaries. She's changed the moment she stops apologizing. Because a quiet woman is easy to control. A quiet woman makes life easier for everyone except herself. That's why since birth we have been told, lower your voice, don't argue, don't question too much. Not because silence is a virtue, but because woman's voice is dangerous. Because a woman who speaks can't be ignored. She disrupts the system. She shifts the balance of power. And that is what the world fears most. So tell me, when did silence become the price of being accepted? And if the world only loves women when they were quiet, maybe it's time we stop seeking their love. Because a woman's voice was never meant to be comfortable at her expense. Women thrive without men. They flourish, evolve, and grow into the most beautiful versions of themselves when men aren't around. It isn't men inherently that are the problem here. It's the roles women are forced to play in a household where men exist. In fact, it is also the roles other men are raised to want to play. It's patriarchy. This constant desire to uphold the system is killing our daughters and disabling our sons. It isn't even happening silently anymore. Women flourish on their own when they are left to figure out what brings them joy instead of perpetually sacrificing for the needs of others. We flourish when we aren't forced to become wives, daughters, mothers, especially to our husbands. Households without a male hierarchy, authority limiting the growth of everybody within it, actually raise the most sensitive, kind, and vulnerable men, while also leaving enough space for daughters to find their own independent voice. Such families in our society are shamed. We are gaslit into thinking that not having a father is a failure, not because there is anything wrong with it, but in fact it slowly erodes the very system put in place to oppress women and repress men. For the people that find films like Mrs. and Thappad problematic but have no qualms with enjoying rockstar Kabir Singh etc., maybe it's time to question your deep-rooted misogyny. What does love mean to you? More importantly, what does love mean to your parents? What does their marriage look like? Believe me, the answer to 99% of your problems lies within the things you have subtly grown up to watching them. Maybe it's time to wonder if you are also the part of the problem. That always doesn't make you a bad person. It is simply supposed to help you have self-awareness and hold you accountable. Yes, women flourish without men, but not everything is an attack or a threat. It's a reminder to reflect and evolve. If men want to continue having women in their lives, it's time to ask what is so debilitating and limiting about their presence in a household. Acknowledge that this system doesn't work for us, nor does it work for you. So if you liked my video, then please like, share and subscribe, and I would really want to know what's your opinion on it. So please leave your comments below.